Hello friends, welcome to Chapter 2 Components of Food Part 2. So in the last part 1, we were discussing about vitamin B complex, and we were also discussing about immune system. What is immune system? So now I'll start the slideshow mode. Let's go a bit further. Oh, okay. So now immune system is basically the system that fights through germs and diseases and protects you from germs and diseases and viruses, and it also helps in no not immune system. The vitamin B complex also helps in iron absorption. It helps our body so that it can absorb iron. Just like vitamin C here, it is also written that function and iron absorption. Now, folic acid. It is used for cell renewal so that the cell also reproduce inside our body, and then prevents birth of deficiency diseases. Like if any virus of any disease enters your body, it starts multiplying. So this folic acid prevents them from reproducing or taking them multiple births. So now let's discuss the natural sources. Vitamin A's natural source is carrots. Yes, I like them a lot, and rabbit also likes them a lot. Vitamin D natural source is mushroom. Yes, we all like it. Some of you might also not like. And then vitamin E's natural source is its natural source is badam. Okay. And then vitamin K's natural source is broccoli, and vitamin C's natural source. Now we are just talking about the main, which has an immense amount of these vitamins in them. Now I don't say that there's only one source of vitamin A, carrots. No, there are many. But there are also many. But we are just discussing main. So vitamin C is basically in oranges and lemons and in mango also, and so on. Now vitamin B complex. Okay, so in the last video we didn't learn about the deficiencies of vitamin B complex. So vitamin B1 is poor appetite and depression. So appetite means that the uh, the choice of eating any item of food, like you like chocolate, you like cake, yes, and everybody likes it because it's sweet, yes. So in if you have a deficiency of vitamin B1, then you won't like anything. Even if it is very tasty, then you won't feel like eating it. Then vitamin B2, the deficiency of vitamin B2 leads to cracked lips. Means that the lips will have holes, no, not holes, they will be cracked, and sore mouth. Okay, so the mouth will not be, and it will be dry. So anemia, yes, the deficiency disease is anemia, and vitamin B3 leads to pellagra, and vitamin B6 leads to anemia and nerve damage. Nerve damage means that your nervous system will become weak. And then vitamin B12 also leads to anemia and increased stomach. That doesn't mean that your stomach will start acting fast, but you will become fat. Okay, so it leads to obesity, and it has also cancer risks. Hey, I said risks. It doesn't mean that you will have cancer. No, no, no. Now that's a very awful disease. Let's move to the next slide. Now, after learning vitamins, we come to minerals. We need minerals for good health. They are also needed in small quantities. Now, just like as we discussed, vitamins are also needed in small quantities. Well, not all the vitamins, only vitamin B complex is needed in small quantities. Just like it, minerals are also required in small quantities. Some important minerals, just a second. Okay, some important minerals are calcium, phosphorus, iron, iodine, sodium, and potassium. Sources are fruits and vegetables. Okay, now which type of food has how much amount of mineral? The fruit and vegetable has 33% of it. Bread and other cereals and potatoes also have 33% of it. Milk and dairy food have 15% of it. And then let's move to the next slide. Just a second, I think that there's some problem. Okay, so where were we? Okay, we were right over here. No, no, not over here. Yes. So in this slide, we have done it. Okay. Now I'll start the slideshow. Water. A body needs water to transport digested food, to transport important chemicals called hormones, which is important for blood, and for excitation, which exactly means so that your body gets energy. And the D part is to control and regulate body temperature, to control the right body temperature, which is 38.9 Fahrenheit. So sources are drinking water, juices, fresh fruits and vegetables. So the next is roughage. It is the fibrous matter in food which cannot be digested, also called dietary fiber, which means that cannot be digested fiber. Okay. It provides bulk to the food. Other meaning, it cleans the digestive system, keeps the food and waste matter moving in the intestine. Now this is also the other meaning is cleaning the digestive system, because it just does the same thing. Clean the digestive system or the intestine. It is mainly provided by plant products. Okay, now this is very important. And the sources are whole meal products, fresh fruits and vegetables. The next is balanced diet. The diet which contains all the nutrients in adequate amount needed for normal body growth and development of our body. We should include different food items in our daily meals. A balanced diet also contains water and roughage, as I told you before. Balanced diet depends upon the age and occupation. Means that balanced diet depends upon the age, your age and occupation. How much do you eat? So now small children need it, like me, need it in very high amount. So the balanced diet has all the nutrients that we have discussed, like here I have shown you: carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals, and also water and roughage too. Now the next slide is test for carbohydrates, starch. Now this is an experiment. So now paper test for fats. Now this is a very simple activity. Now I'll tell you in my